All right, we're back.
We're back.
Welcome back to Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And for those who don't know, we are recapping Reasonable Doubt. For those who have been here, welcome back. What it do?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
And the new people?
I said welcome.
Oh, hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Thank you for coming in.
Why do we just do that? Hey y'all. What's that?
We appreciate y'all for listening.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we are doing episode 6.
Yes, we are.
A Reasonable Doubt called Renegade.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Renegade? We gotta bring it back.
Pull
I
it
want
up real
here,
quick.
right here. It is. Yes.
Renegade.
She right. She know her stuff. Sometimes she know her facts. Very, very sometimes.
Very sometimes. So what do we know so far? Because remember last episode we did a little backstory.
We did. So at this point in time, you know, Jax is still killing the game. Her private life is still a little bit suffering.
So she's
Work.
not killing the game.
Killing the game when it comes to work.
Okay.
Work is first, then family, and everything else.
Yeah.
So, and also at this point, we also get a backstory about her relationship with Damon. Because right now she's almost in like a love triangle with her husband.
Her own husband, yeah.
I want to call it a square. We got Jax, her husband, Damon, and Will.
Yes.
Don't forget Will.
Can't forget about Will.
Do not forget
You
Will.
would think we'll forget about Will because who the hell is he?
Who cares?
It was a one-time thing.
Who cares?
But he's letting you know, don't forget about
He's
him.
not going anywhere. And we're going to put a pin in that.
Yeah.
And then at this point, we're also trying to figure out who killed Kalisha.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to figure out who got Jax tied up.
Yeah. Who's trying to kill Jax?
Right.
Who killed Kalisha?
Hello.
Why
Is
are
that the same
black
person?
Women being harmed?
Why? What happened to protect black women? I just want to know.
What is going on?
I just want to know. So we have a lot to figure out. We're at episode 6. Still a lot to, you know, unfold.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a thing.
It is. So we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna unfold.
We're gonna unfold. Shut up. That's what we do best, unfold.
Yep.
So I think we should just get into it. But before you guys, before we do, make sure you are watching us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast, listening to us. Wait, y'all, let's try to figure that out. So make sure you're following us on Seriously Podcast on all social media platforms, and make sure you're watching us on Black Oak TV and TikTok. And make sure you are just with us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just be with us.
Just be with us.
Be present.
Be present and just be along for the ride. That's all we need. Yeah?
All right, yeah. So,
Okay.
let's get into it.
Action.
You want to start with her professional life or her personal life?
Let's get professional.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get
I was
professional.
thinking that too.
You know?
Okay, this week, trials are starting. The
Trials
trials
are starting. Trials have begun.
We got the opening statements for the defense, which is Jack's side.
Okay.
She's basically trying to prove that the police didn't do their job and they just rushed this investigation and pointed their fingers at Derek because he's famous and black.
Absolutely. And one thing Jax is going to do, she's going to find those holes. She's going to dig them and she's going to find them. She's like, isn't this odd that, you know, she's always going to make you think.
Yeah.
Make you think.
Yeah.
And that's what she does. Because like all the reports are not adding up.
Right.
This person's doing this. Like you can tell the FBI did not do a full investigation.
Not the FBI.
LAPD. They didn't do what they need to do.
They
FBI
didn't
get
because
involved.
on the stand, she's like, so what about this person? He was like, I didn't even look at them.
Right. What?
Why would I?
Why would I
When
do
Derek
that?
did it.
Yes. Like what happened to the interrogation rooms and doing a full, thorough search?
They didn't do it. They said, Derek.
That's all they needed.
That's it.
Because I would think in the real world,
Right.
Derek would be on trial. The husband would be questioned. Like
Definitely a line of black men would be on this list.
absolutely, a list. They were like, one of them did it.
One of them did
One
it.
of them.
But the prosecution, they're basically trying to make it seem like Derek is on the rise to become the first black billionaire.
Yes.
So he's not going to let anything stop him. And Kalisha was about to reveal secrets, so she had to go.
Right. And then Jax wants to question Derek, like, what was that secret? You need to let me know before everyone knows. Like, tell me.
I can't do my job until I get all the
information. And he refused to let her know.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what could it be? So Derek is like, only Kalisha know. And what's the partner?
The partner.
The partner. We don't know names. We keep telling y'all we don't know names.
Sorry.
Only they know, and no one else needs to know.
Right. Plus, now Jax, they have Kalisha's laptop. The cousin finally gave it up.
They do.
And there's coding in here. What's going on? This is your personal laptop. Why do you have codes?
Why do you have codes? And all the codes have to do with the company.
Cloud.
It's all cloud. Cloud?
Cloud? Like cloud in the sky?
I want to say clout. Like clout.
Clout. Let's go with that.
But they're all encrypted.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We're learning.
And Daniel was like, no one does that on a personal computer unless they got secrets.
So Kalisha got secrets.
Right.
And we need to know what those secrets are.
Right.
So, also talking about secrets, Braden's wife wants to do Miss Sarah. She wants to do some work on her own.
Yeah.
She said, let me do some dirty work. Let me figure out what's going on.
Let me put my money to use.
Hello. So she is questioning Kalisha's husband.
Yeah, like she got business.
What? Every single time they meet up, I'm like, why? Why? What do you have to talk to this man about? And so apparently, we talked about this before, where she sent emails to Kalisha's laptop, and all these emails are very incriminating. Yeah. Right? They're like, show that she knows about the affair. Right. It shows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, apparently they both knew about the affair.
Yes.
And they were just okay with it.
Yeah, just going with the flow. But now everybody's mad.
Yeah.
So help me understand. So
I can't. You know this. I'm in the same boat as you.
So Sarah is coming up to Brian because he doesn't have her laptop. So Brian is the husband.
I thought his name was Ryan.
Sure. It's one of them.
Kalisha's husband. That's Kalisha's
husband. So I feel like she's pressing him as if he has access to these emails. He doesn't even have her laptop. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
We're on the same boat here. Yeah.
So what is she doing?
She is just in the way. They need to... She's just in the way.
She's just in the way.
With her money, she gets his medical records.
She does.
So they can point the finger at him. Basically, poke the holes in the story again.
Yes.
And comes to find out, the day Kalisha passed away, he was like arguing with a professor at an event about his
tenure.
Yes, very fancy word. And then they find out that he was, what was it, 5150?
5151.
Psychiatric.
Yeah, so with this 5150, guys, it shows
that he was being withheld because of his behavior.
Yes, he wasn't mentally stable.
Right.
It shows that he acts out of character or erratic.
He has a history.
Yes.
And he also put his hands on Kalisha before.
But it was an accident.
He said, that was an accident. Don't bring that up.
Don't bring up nothing that it was an accident. So that doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Right.
It just was an accident. So none of this is helping him.
At all.
So now, everybody's looking through the paperwork like, he should be up there. He should be up there. And
Sarah's also, she's trying to just get revenge.
She is. So afterwards, let's finish them up.
Police.
They had a long day on trial. He goes home. He's still pissed.
Big mad.
He gets a knock on the door. It's Sarah.
He said, why are you here?
Why would you, first of all, why did you open the door? Because as soon as his medical records came to the forefront, he knew it was her.
Yeah, he looked straight at her on the stand. Like,
really? And so she comes knocking on his door talking about, you don't want real revenge. You don't want him to go to jail for her death.
Not even that. She's like, I don't know how they got those records.
She denied it?
She sure did. He said, I know that you gave it to the lawyer. She's like, I don't know how they got those records.
Ma'am.
She's scary.
She is.
She's just lying like that.
Don't sleep on her. Don't. Yeah. But, okay. So she lies. And so she tells him that he's really mad about the affair, not because she's dead. You don't care that she's dead.
Absolutely not.
You only care that she was cheating on you. You want revenge that way. Let me show you. Let me show you what revenge feels like.
She gets down on her knees.
Yes, she does.
And he's, no! Like, he cannot stop her.
No, he's like, come on, no!
Men, what's wrong with y'all?
They act like they are held hostage.
You're not being held hostage.
You're not. You could have said, this is not right. But he just wanted to put up a front.
All she did was hold his buckle and then got on her knees.
He's like, oh, no. And you let it happen. Because for him, it's like, okay, you slept with my wife, so I'm going to sleep with yours.
Yeah, that's what she was trying to make it seem like.
Yeah, but she got some ulterior motive.
Because Derek's like, girl, what the hell you been doing?
What you been doing? She came running in the middle of the night. He said, where you been? Oh, I thought you were asleep.
I'm the one that does that. What are you doing?
Why are you doing the dirt? This is me.
I know all the moves.
What are you doing? So we're going to get back to that on the next episode. But so I don't know Sarah's reason.
No one does.
No. But we'll table that for now.
For her, she's trying to make it seem like I'm trying to do everything in my power to not send Derek to jail because my kids need their father. Of course. And this is embarrassing as it is.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I'm going to use my money.
But she's also trying to save herself.
Absolutely.
Because if those emails get out, it's like, then you killed Kalisha. Yeah. You knew about the affair. You sent her threatening emails. Yeah. So you should be up here.
Right.
So she's trying to click. But she should be after the laptop. That's where your attention should be. It's not making sense.
Whatever.
Yeah, so who are we going to next?
The personal life. Jax, we have to dive into her personal life. Unless there's anything else in the trial.
The trial. Well, we can talk about... No. All right.
Okay.
Let's go to personal.
So, in episode 4... episode 5, we ended with her getting a phone call.
She did.
Oh, no, calling somebody else. Because remember, Derek, not Derek.
She don't know.
Her husband and Damon both called her.
They did.
So she was returning one of their phone calls.
She was.
So we find out who it is.
You know, it's Damon.
He was on her mind. She was thinking about that backstory.
That back in the day. She said, let me see what it do. Because it's been 16 years of just imagination. Yeah. He's been locked up. They haven't, well, according to you, they had sex because this is his son. But at this point. About the QCCs. So now she's like, let me see what it feels like. Yeah.
Cameras are off.
And it was off. Everything's off. Mm-hmm. So he comes over and they get it in on her kitchen counter.
Yeah, in her home.
Yeah. In her home. And at that point, she didn't think nothing of it. Like, she wanted to get hers. Yeah. Of course. It wasn't until after the fact when she was in her bed and he's texting her like, oh, when can I come over again? She's like, my kids are home. He said, when they leave. I said, sir, you need to calm down.
In his mind, that's his girlfriend now.
Yes, they go together.
They go together real bad. And I am scared for Jack's safety.
Yeah. But I think for him, it's like, okay, we've been playing this game for 16 years, if you will. Well, Jack's been living her life. Jax has been living her life.
Tell the truth.
And you've been in jail, so you can only think about me.
You've been fantasizing, and I've been living. We're not the same.
We're not the same.
Oh, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not the same.
It's not the same. So, but for him, it's like we're official.
We
belong together, Mariah Carey. Okay.
And she's like, I'm just here to girls just want to have fun.
That's it.
I'm living my life like it's golden. Let
me tell you, after he put it down, she was singing that Jill Scott hard. She got her hair done, having a good time.
We'll talk about hair later. However,
you had to do it. Somebody gotta say it, and if anybody's gonna say it, we're gonna say it. Wigs looking a little stiff,
all over the place. And this is black.
Yeah, the wigs are looking a little stiff. The curls sometimes not really matching. Certain haircuts.
What's the budget for hair specifically?
But it's not as bad as a certain TP, if you know what I mean. Certain man in the industry that does bad wigs. But
so we're moving on.
We're moving on.
So Damon's in his feelings. He wants more.
Yes.
And she can't give him what
No.
She feels kind of dirty at the same time.
Yeah, she had to scrub her.
She been scrubbing the whole episode.
The whole episode
she been cleaning that counter.
But I was like, okay, when you had sex with William on your couch, I ain't see you scrub that couch. But now all of a sudden you have sex with Damon. Now it's like, oh, I got a clean house.
The Will thing, like I said, it was just a game that her and her husband were playing. And you can't be playing with people's feelings like that.
Yeah.
Because Will's already on that, I'm going to prove to you that you've made a mistake.
Yes.
And she hasn't learned her lesson.
Yes. And I think with Damon, she feels guilty because there's actually real feelings there. It's not just sex.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, a whole different territory.
Right. And at the same time, things are still good between her and Lewis. Like, it's not like they're in a bad, space. Like,
they're not in a good space, though.
They're not in the best space, but they're not in a bad space.
They're not in a healthy space.
They're in a space.
They're in a space.
Even the mom said, Lewis said you've been very nice to him.
Are we taking advice from the mom?
I'm just saying what she said.
Okay.
And even when he dropped off the kids, they were having googly eyes, and that's when she started scrubbing that counter.
Yes.
Because it's like, damn, I'm putting my
family
in jeopardy. It made her
realize.
Right now.
Yeah. And she got a UTI. It's too much.
It's too much. Whoa. Throwing off her pH balance.
Too much.
Whoa.
She can't handle it. So she's getting ready to go to her school reunion. She's on the phone with Damon.
He scared me. He scared the mess out of me here. I said, girl, you need to abort mission immediately.
She said, all right, I'm about to go with my friends. Girls' night. We're going back to our high school stomping grounds. He's like, no, Lewis. She's like, no, Lewis, and no, you.
Right.
I'm having a night.
Though.
Yes. No, Lewis. None of y'all coming.
What did he hear?
He said, so I'm not good enough to be around your friends. You embarrassing me. Whoa. Lewis is not coming, and you're not coming. I have nothing.
That's all I said.
That's all I said. And it's the truth. I could understand if she said, no, you can't come, but I'm going to bring Lewis. Then you can be mad.
Yeah. Can you? If that's her husband?
You can feel away.
He's human. He can feel away.
He can. But she said, I'm not bringing none of y'all little boys.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I'm going
home
with my friends. And maybe because he was locked up for 16 years, he don't know what girls' night is.
No.
Maybe that wasn't a thing back then. But that's literally all she said she didn't say it verbatim. It's girls' night, but she said, I'm going with my girls.
That's it.
And he heard, I'm not good enough to be around your friends.
So you know what that is? It's the insecurity.
Talk about it.
Projecting. You're projecting. That's what that is. And so he got mad and hung up on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I say?
What did I do?
I'm confusion.
And then Jax, like, throughout the episode, she's kind of like, because he was mad.
He was big mad.
She's
chasing him.
Yes. She was like, hey, haven't talked, let's go. Because another thing was, I think before that, when he tried to come over, she was like, let's just do a hotel situation.
Oh, a staycation.
And
that's another term. He don't know nothing about that.
He don't know.
To him, that you're embarrassed of me.
So you don't want me around your kids. You don't want me in your house. And you don't want me to be out in the public. Like, sir, I just need you to just calm down.
Then they went to dinner.
Yeah.
And she was like, can we wrap this up? Like, I had a long day.
Work.
So you don't even want to eat with me
outside.
Is what you're telling me. What is it?
She can't catch a break. It's just too much. And she's like, it's too much.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want us to be real. I want something real with you. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I don't know what I want. And that's real.
Yeah. But for him, it's like, whoa. You're playing with this, my corazón.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So let's talk about that. Playing with, not, do you consider it playing with the other person's emotions? It is, if you don't tell them exactly what you want.
Like her friend advised her to?
Yes.
And she didn't listen? Mm-hmm. It's going to bite you in the butt. Yeah.
Yeah. It's even like with dating today, if you don't tell like women, if they don't tell the guy what they want, I feel like a lot of time women are scared to tell them. Like, oh, I want a relationship. And the guy's like, oh, I'm just here for the vibe.
Right.
And you don't want to mess up the vibe by telling him you want a relationship, but you're going to be wasting your time. You're going to be hurting yourself.
Absolutely.
More than we got to be honest, people.
We do have to be honest, but you have to also be ready for whatever response you get.
People don't be ready for the response.
They're not ready. They don't want that response. They want the response they fantasized.
Yeah.
And that was you doing exactly what they assumed you would do.
Yes.
Or what they thought you would do. Or what they hoped you would do.
And with Jax, she feels, do you think she knows what she wants, or she legit doesn't know?
I think.
And she's scared to say it.
I think she really just wants to have fun right now. But at the end of the day, she still wants Lewis because she wants her family. She loves that life that she has. But right now, she just wanted like a little break, a little fun. Whereas Michael, he wants to wife her up.
Oh, yeah. You believe in breaks?
What's that?
Like, do you feel like a break, like, oh, if your partner said, let's take a break?
We broke up.
But y'all are going to get back together. It's a break.
So right now we're broken up. Is that what you're telling me?
That's what they said.
They say
what I'm
no. Hearing, though.
They say it's just a break.
But what does a break mean?
Because, like, are we seeing other people in this break? Like, what is that?
That's the thing. It's like you want to have your cake and eat it too. It's like, no, we're broken up, and that's okay.
Yeah, I think Jax. I mean, we'll talk about it more, but I think she's definitely not ready to admit that maybe her and Lewis are not a good fit.
Do you believe in breaks?
No, I agree. Like, if we're taking a break, then we're broken up.
Yeah.
Like, if we feel we need that distance, if you feel you need to distance yourself from me, then
yeah.
And if
we're meant to be,
well, I'll see you in a few, maybe, you know. But in this time, why are we like being in limbo? I hate limbo. I hate when you don't know where you stand with a person.
Right. It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
And like, it makes me think, okay, I'm over here freaking out. I'm over here stressed, and they're just living their life.
Living their best life.
And and they're living rent free in my damn mind.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Hate it. Hate it. It's not fun.
Rent free.
No, don't. No, I hate when they be living rent free. Pay rent. You gotta pay the rent. Pay the funds.
Pay the funds, okay?
So, so Jax lives rent free in Damon's head for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
The only resident in that space.
Only one. Okay, so let's see. What else do we get to?
So at the prom. At the reunion.
Yes, at the
reunion. Chantel.
Shelly.
Sure.
Shell.
The one that claims her and Jamarion.
Mm-hmm, that's the one.
Were doing a little break or whatever.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, because she was living at her cousin's house.
She did, on the couch.
Right.
So
the ladies all said that they were not bringing their partners.
They all agreed.
It was ladies' night. But she never mentioned anything. She just stayed quiet, I think. So when they get there, you know, everyone's like, oh my God, Jamarion. And she's walking in like, I'm that girl.
Yes. Girl.
Weird flex.
Weird flex. Like, you obviously just came here to stunt on all the people. Obviously, reunions, you want to look good. You want to be, like, accomplished, but you're trying too hard.
You're saying your accomplishment is that you're this man's wife?
That's what that is. Sis is insecure. Very insecure.
Yeah.
And she needs this to, like, lift her up. So it's like, you and him aren't even in a good space, but you're like, come with me to this so I look good.
Yeah. And he did it. He agreed to go.
He agreed to, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because he also came, because he's like, all right, I'll come. You know, I guess Lewis might be there. So-and-so might be there. I'll come. They get into the parking lot. He's like, why didn't you tell me I'd be the only dude here? She's like, you can't just do this one solid thing for me.
No.
No, I can't. I do not like you.
What do you think this is?
You think I love you? You think I would do something to support you?
Feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
No, honey. No, I'm not.
Legit. And so she's like, you know what? I don't need you.
She's talking big talk.
You don't need Ike. And you peep how she kind of flinched.
She backed up.
She sure enough did.
She backed up. I said, oh, okay.
I see.
That's what's happening.
Okay. I see what happens in the home.
Yeah. Not safe.
No. She needs to leave. And so by her saying, I don't need you, he hit her with the deuces and want to drive off and leave her in the parking lot.
Yeah. He said, all right, you want to be independent woman like Destiny's Child? You've been listening to this pop music a little too much.
All right, little Miss Independent Neo. That's what you want?
Yeah, he said, walk home.
Okay, INDEPND.
Do what you got to do to get there.
And he zoomed off. Do you understand how fast I would have called the Uber? You're not going to circle the block and I'm still standing there. With that
did he even circle the block, or did he just circle the parking lot? Because I'm like, he came back 5 seconds later.
Whatever. No, because you're playing. You would have stayed.
Let's be honest here. Let's be serious. I don't know why she thought. She's like, you play too much. Open the door. Girl, what's going on?
Nothing. I can understand maybe she didn't want to call her friends like, oh, I need a ride. And that's fine. Multiple car sharing apps. Okay? Multiple.
But can she afford them? What does she do? Or does he control her account?
These are questions. But we also have feet and we can walk.
We can.
And we can just put our pride aside and say, Jax, can you ride uptown?
Oh, your cousin. You were living in her guest house.
Can I come back? That's it.
Did you pack up my things?
Do you still have a sheet for me? What's going on? You could have, because there's no way you can let that man embarrass you.
But this is clearly the norm, and he's been doing it for 16 years.
Had they
remember
16 too?
Yes, because he was supposed to be at
the wedding day. At the wedding
It's been
day.
16 years.
You're right. So that's a deeper thing that we have to unpack with her. That's deeper. That's deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She in too deep.
And wait. So, Yeah.
One thing I forgot to mention was this partner.
Yes.
Derek's partner has been trying to sell off the company after Derek already said, I'm not doing that anymore, because after Kalisha's death, put a lot of things into perspective.
Yes, it did.
Whatever the hell that means.
And so Derek has been going back and forth with the idea, but he's like, you know what, I'm not. But he didn't tell the partner this. So Rich,
I know that name.
Rich goes to the partner like, oh, he ain't selling. You ain't know? And then the partner's like, what do you mean?
So we get that information from.
No. I think his mind is just a little clouded. He's going to sell. Can you take care of this to me? So he gives him some kind of paperwork. He's like, can you take care of this, or do you have to call Jax? And you know, already Rich doesn't feel like he has enough power. So like, I ain't calling her. I got it. We don't know what this paperwork is.
Yeah.
But it must be to sell the company, and Rich is going to be a part of it.
Right. But Derek found out about it.
And then what happened?
Did Rich give him that information, or like, how did he find out about that?
Good question. I don't know if you expect me to know the answer. Is
that? I did. I was actually asking you to ask you. Okay.
So what else we got?
Okay.
So Derek, go ahead.
You go.
Derek found out. So he meets up with the partner, like, and they have history. They've known each other since college. Like you're my right hand man. And so
Aaron Burr.
Okay. So the partner's like, listen, I guess he didn't like how Derek approached him and felt like he was going behind his back and all this stuff. So he's like, you let a blowjob and some cocoa butter.
That was racially
Oh, he was waiting to say that cocoa butter line.
And the minute he said it and Derek got his face, he said, no need for that.
No need for
but
that.
You're the one that says something.
Whoa, not trying to. Sir, you've been waiting. Talking about some cocoa butter. Racist.
This
is your friend?
Best friend?
This is your right hand man?
Mind you, Jack said, do you trust this man? He said, I've known him since I was in college. I
trust him with my heart. Wow.
Did you know your best friend was racist?
Did you know? You didn't know. And look at you. Looking like a fool.
Firsthand.
Look at you.
He couldn't wait to say.
And I'm sure he said, and even when he met with Rich, he's like, dang, Carisha dead and still causing problems. Whoa.
He hates her guts.
Why isn't he on the stand? Why?
He truly hates that woman.
He can't stand. He said, she get on my nerve, dead and alive. Dang. Get him in the stand. Where are the police? He did it.
Literally hates that woman.
He hates her. Because she's coming in between all of his plans.
All of his plans, but low key, it was giving. Are you in love with Derek, sir?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Why are you obsessed with this man?
I would not be surprised.
And why do you care who he has sex with? He is obsessed.
He's obsessed and upset and all of it.
All of it.
All of it. He's stressed.
Oh my God.
He can't take it. So
he literally said, damn, even dead she annoyed
Even
me.
dead. Oh. And Rich was like,
I'm going to write that down. This is the second time you said something crazy in front of me.
He did. Rich, these are the signs. So yeah. So we need to.
Also, he has said, and another thing, Kalisha been stealing from the company.
He did. Yes.
Derek said, I don't believe you.
Yes. I don't believe you. Oh, really? Here's some paperwork. And look at the dates and look at what she's been doing. So Derek is knocked him out. He don't know. And this is a guy he trusts. So he's like, I believe you.
I believe you now.
I believe
you're racist, but I believe you.
Sure. So he brings this information to Jax in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And
very incognito. I don't know what's going on here.
So apparently Kalisha has been stealing even before they were like messing around.
Right.
And didn't he share with Jax like what the secret was?
Yeah, the secret is that they've been pretending like the company is worth more than it actually is. So that's why the partner was trying to like sell it off so quickly before, I guess, board members and shareholders find out it's not really worth that much.
She been paying attention, y'all. She watching. She know her facts.
I could be wrong, but that's crazy. I could really
probably be wrong. Okay. But it sounds right.
Yeah.
And I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
But the way the partner had gave up that information, I'm like, is this fabricated? Is this even real? Like, can we really trust this partner?
Yeah.
Because he moving crazy.
I think a lot of that is Photoshop. It's not real. It's not real at all. So we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see.
But Jax take the information. She's like, interesting. I'm sorry this happened. I'm sorry
also,
that
we have her laptop.
We have her laptop. We have it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into the questions, comments, and concerns, aka the writer's room.
Yeah.
Where do you want to?
Which board?
Which board? So I want to do the Kalisha board.
Okay. We'll start with Kalisha.
We got the Kalisha board here.
Yeah.
We got the Kalisha board right here. At the top, partner.
Has to be. You are racially motivated. You are business motivated because Kalisha has gotten to the business. And you might be in love with your partner. So you're like a jealous spouse. So you have three big things there. This woman stole your money. This woman stole your man.
And she was trying to steal your business. She had to go. So you're at the top of the list.
Absolutely.
Top of the list.
Has to be at the top of the list.
And no one's questioning him.
No.
Why do we have to do all the work, LAPD?
The police did not do an ounce of work.
No. They legit said he did it.
They just
close
put
it.
stickers everywhere. And that was it.
I think that's what they do on shows Sticker. Brayden.
Case closed.
So he's at the top. Jax tried to scare the cousin a little bit, saying like, "Oh, maybe you killed Kalisha," and so is the cousin. That's her daughter, the roughneck.
Baby D.
Baby D.
Is that the daughter that she was talking about? That's Morgan?
It had to be, because Morgan was living with Kalisha.
Right. And then I guess in the next episode they break that down, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Why she wasn't at the rally though?
Why was she at the rally?
We'll get into that next episode.
So, but I think from our last board, definitely at the top, we're going to keep the partner, and I think I'm going to keep Brayden's wife up there too.
Sarah has to
So
stay up
Sarah, Derek and Sarah. So Sarah,
there.
she even said to Ryan or Brian that like, oh, Derek didn't kill her. Derek's a punk. Derek is a punk. Okay.
If I know anything that Derek is, he's a punk.
He ain't killed that girl.
He just throw money at any problem.
At anything. So I'm like, oh, so he ain't killed her. So are you a punk?
Right. So you saying, oh, you on the other hand, you handle business.
So he throw the money and you handle the business. That's what I heard.
Gotcha. That's what I heard.
Little Bonnie and Clyde type of thing.
A little something, something.
A little something, something. She takes care of things that money can't take care of.
There we go.
There we go.
Fallon's still up there because she's still wearing them glasses.
Why wasn't Kalisha buried in her glasses? Why would y'all take her glasses like that?
So she's still up there.
Okay.
I think that's the top three.
We're gonna leave it at the top three. A lot of people fell. I mean, are we still keeping Brayden up there? Or are we innocent man?
We have to keep him up there.
Up there you go.
Get on up there.
Until you're proven innocent. I mean, the trial does look good on his favor because a lot of the witnesses are not credible at all. It's a lot of holes.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll figure that out.
So now we're doing Jack's board.
Jack's board.
Who's trying to kill Jax?
I feel like the jury's still out.
My number one is Damon.
I'm gonna agree. The jury's in.
So you was rooting
the jury's in
for their love. You were like, I love them two together, and I said he give me a little creep. It's the eyes.
How he gets angry really quick. He needs anger management. Way. Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. The way he reacted about not being invited when you were never thought of being invited to this event is crazy.
It's very, very possessive.
And when he's like, I miss you, and she was like, you just saw me.
She said, okay. It's been 2 days. I need you to calm down. Let me say, Jax act like a dude. Like, she's like, I don't got time for y'all feelings.
And the crazy thing is, these men are not getting it.
No. With Lewis and Damon, they're like, love me.
Love me.
I guess this is how you got to act with these men.
And they love it.
They love it because when you act like sweet and you care, they're like, I don't want that.
But this woman is literally telling you, I could care less.
I could care less if you're in my life or not.
I'm okay either way.
I'm good. And
you're still chasing her.
Yeah. Because Damon, he said, I don't want to be an amusement park for you. You just ride the ride.
He said, I don't want to be fun.
I don't want to be Six Flags. This is not Disney World. I want something real.
But that is a real thing.
It is. Jack said, but I want fun. So
what you gonna do?
And she said, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, well, you just did. And Jack didn't even chase after him. She said,
did it. She went and got her valet.
She going home. Chase you?
What can she do?
All right, well, get home safe. She has
a trial to prepare for. She got time for you. I'm sorry.
She got a trial and she got child. She got to go. So, but yeah, we're going to keep him up there. And he's definitely number one. And number two is Will.
Of course.
Because what you doing, Will? I feel like he's about to come out at any second. Where's Will?
The fact that he literally said, "You're making a mistake."
He did. He said, "This is the biggest mistake you ever going to make."
Why is Jack so calm with these people
She's
who are clearly telling you are in harm's way?
Yeah. She's like, anyway, ma'am. So Damon and Will.
Yeah.
Right at the top.
Has to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions, comments, concerns regarding?
Like the partner also can be on there because he hates Jax as well.
He does. So he just killed everybody, and he's racist. So put him up. Put him up. Yep, I like it. I like it. We always need top 3. So we got the partner, we got Damon, and we got Will.
At this point, the partner is the killer because he's on both boards.
He is. He's a common denominator. And it makes sense. He just wants everybody dead. Like, leave me alone. Let me get my business, give me money, and let me go.
Yeah.
So, I believe it. I believe it.
Okay.
Yep. And I just hope that another concern I have, I'm concerned for Shell.
Who?
Shelly?
Javarion's Jamarion's wife?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm scared for her life.
Yeah.
And I am just sad for her. Because you did this for 16 years of mental abuse. I'm pretty sure physical abuse. Emotional abuse.
Absolutely.
So much abuse. For 16 years.
Yeah.
It's never that real.
For her.
Sorry. Because it's not real love.
No, it's not. But that's the only love she knows.
Sorry, Michelle.
Chanel.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Sorry, Chanel.
Sorry, Michelle. Okay, so that's everything.
I think so.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. Yeah. We're good. So we got our board here. We're getting down to the grind, and we're gonna figure it out. And so make sure you guys are listening to us on all social media. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Listen?
I have to listen first.
The case got me crazy right now. So go ahead. Make sure you guys are listening to us on all podcast platforms and watching us on Black Oak TV and following us on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll be back with episode 7 next week.
Bye, guys.